Hi class, welcome to week 2. I think that everybody's off to a great start. Appreciate it. Do, as always, let me know if you have any problems or questions. The best way to contact me is email. I'm going to collapse down the syllabus and our course setup information. Don't forget all this information is here for you. The main course link to SAM and all of the other free information for you. And week 1 is done, so I'll collapse it. So now looking at week 2, this week we're going to be continuing our look at technology. One of our primary objectives is to be able to understand how technology is used in our current environment and how we can support technology. So looking at this week's reading assignments, you have 4 chapters to read in the Technology in Action textbook. I'm going to switch over to an online version of that. Chapter 2 talks about understanding and accessing hardware and how to evaluate your system. Chapter 5 talks about digital devices and media in general, mobile devices, digital media that we all use and love. Chapter 7 talks about the future of living online. And then Chapter 8 talks about using technology to change the world. I'm looking at the online view of our textbook, but it should look very much like your textbook. So a little bit of reading for sure. Each chapter is very manageable. Now on Canvas, I've put a link to the audio presentations that are available for our Technology in Action textbook. Remember, things are a little bit cut and paste with this book because it was built especially for OTC. Some of the resources are a little bit different. Now let's see if this will load. Notice right away it says that this is chapter 6 and I clicked on the link for chapter 2. That's not a problem. It's because we have a little bit of difference in the way the book was laid out for OTC. Is it not going to load for me? Let's try again. There it goes. Now, in chapter 6,
in this chapter, we'll begin.
You'll hear this presentation. It has audio narration. So, in addition to your reading, you can look through these PowerPoints that have audio already supplied. If you have trouble with it loading, just like me, just click on it again. Seems to take care of the problem. So we have audio presentations available for chapter 2, 5, and 8. Take a look at those and hopefully all of this information will make sense to you this week. Let me know if it doesn't, and be sure to post any questions you might have to our discussion board for questions and answers. Your first assignment for the week is to pick your ideal computer. Last week, you told me a little bit about the computer that you have. This week, you're going to tell me about the computer that you would like to have. Go ahead and type something up using Word. I know we haven't done any Word training yet, but just give it a try. You're not going to be graded on the layout of your documentation. You'll just be graded on your information and the looks of how much you researched. So just take a look around. You might look online at any sort of sale ads that you can find and decide what kind of computer you think would be the best for you. And that one, again, is due next Tuesday. I'm going to click next. And now my view is a little bit different than yours because I'm looking at the instructor view, but you should see the same information for your assignment. Now our second assignment is one that I'd like for you to start as you begin your reading and research assignments for this this week. And I'd like you to use OneNote. You read about it last week in the first chapter. And we're going to use OneNote to create some notes or some meaningful content about the chapters that you're reading in your textbook. So when you are done, I would like to see a OneNote notebook that has a page for each of the 4 chapters assigned. And in each of a tab, I should say. And then on each of those tabs, we have 2 pages, one for notes and one maybe for screenshots or snips of the activities that are presented in the chapters of your book. If you do these activities along with the textbook, it'll be much more meaningful to you. It'll help you to remember things because you'll be getting that hands-on experience. Now, this week is one of the only weeks that we'll be doing things completely outside of your Discovering Computers textbook, but for this week we don't need that information at all. Now, to use OneNote, you're going to find the Office 365 link in Canvas. When you click on that, you're going to have available to you resources via Office 365 online, cloud-based resources. I'm going to click then on my name at Ozarks Technical Community College. Notice the OneNote icon. It's going to start the cloud-based OneNote product for me. I can look through some training material if I like, and then I can start creating things. Over here, I've already created tabs or sections for Chapter 2. I could create another one for Chapter 3. Then if I click on Chapter 2, I can see what pages I have created for that. And I've created a page that says Notes. I could create another page then that says Chapter Activities. Now name these however you like. Right here in OneNote, I can just type some things. Watch that spell check, huh? Now, that's because we're using this cutback version of OneNote that's cloud-based. You could also download this file and work with it on your desktop, but there's no need for you to do that. Now, once you have the information created and saved, and you've got some good notes or some good reminders of the activities that you did in the chapters, and you're done with your OneNote document, share it with me. When you share it, I would like for you to click Get a Link. When you click Get a Link, you're going to have to copy this link. So you can right click and choose Copy. And then in Canvas, when you submit this assignment, you're going to right click and paste this link. Now, I know you guys did that last time with your assignment that you worked on. Did a great job. Be looking at that. Let me see. I'm just going to close this because I don't need to share it with anybody. Now, on your OneNote document, I'm going to grade it very gently. I would just like you to see how OneNote can work for you in keeping track of the information that's presented to you. We have a lot of different information from a lot of different places, and OneNote can offer you a solution to that problem by giving you the ability to keep all of your information in one handy notebook. When you're using OneNote online, you can get to this notebook from any computer that you're using if you just find the OneNote online. So you would search for Office 365 and log in using your OTC account, and you would be able to access your OneNote notebook. So that makes it pretty handy also. Think about how you could use it. Just get some link turned into me for this week, and that'll be good. And again, let me know if you have any questions or problems. I think that this week should be a week for you to absorb all this material in all 4 of these chapters. So I hope you take the opportunity to do so, and let me know, of course, if you have any questions. Thank you.